Alright guys, so we have another JP Dokkan data download here, and here is what we are working with. These are the rewards for the next World Tournament to hit JP. We have this brand new cell, which we knew about. The cell is actually quite good. Really, definitely a card that I want to get. There's also this Buu right here. This is an awakening of this Super Buu down here. You awaken him with the Master's Mark medals, and he becomes this Super Buu. He's not bad. He's actually pretty interesting as well. And then, of course, we also have this Kid Goku right here, who is an awakening from this Kid Goku. I like what they did with this Kid Goku, too. He went from a completely unusable card to a card that's not half bad. He's actually pretty decent. So let's go ahead and take a look at the translations for this. Shout outs to Cork23 for the post. Let me just reload this in case there's any interesting comments. And let me go ahead and give an upvote to Goresh, who always does these translations. So, the Cell. This is Cell Perfect Form. Again, do keep in mind that you can use him alongside like the EZA Tech Perfect Cell. Like this Cell will fit perfectly on that team, so that'll be really nice. This is Surplus of Transcendental Power. Okay. Leader skill is Tech Type Key 2, HP attack and defense 50%. Okay, that's not bad. That could be pretty good for Dokkan Battlefield as a sub-leader skill. Super attack is the Super Kamehameha, which greatly raises attack for one turn and deals supreme damage to the enemy. Oh, okay. That's interesting. So he has a greatly raised attack mechanic. That's nice. Passive is Evil Stimulant. Extreme allies get 2 key. And attack and defense of 30%, and then super type enemies defense goes down by 50%. So he's quite good, as you guys can see. This Cell, this is one of the better World Tournament reward cards for sure. I've always said, like, making them support type units is a way we could get the most value out of these World Tournament reward cards. His links are Gentleman, Messenger from the Future, Big Bad Bosses, Kamehameha, Nightmare, and Ultimate Life Form. So he has good links. We got Big Bad Bosses, Kamehameha, Nightmare. He's going to be able to link up pretty good with the EZA Perfect Cell. So, that's pretty good. I think you can make an interesting Extreme Tech team right now with, like, a whole bunch of Goku Black style cards, and then the other half of the team being, like, Perfect Cells and, the second form cell. Essay quote, this event seems like it'll be more fun than I thought. No categories, not surprising, because he is not Revived Warrior, because it's not like the perfect cell that revived after Goku, died with him, like, and they blew up on King Kai's planet. And this guy likely will not be on, Super Saiyan 4 Goku's full power category either, because obviously this cell, like, this is not him at full power. I guess we could probably... The only category I could think of that this guy will for sure be on would be like, big villains of like Dragon Ball Z villains, right? Like main Dragon Ball Z villains. There could be a category with like Vegeta, Nappa, Frieza, Cell, Buu, and then he should be on an Android category as well in the future. He could be pretty good on an Android category because most of the androids are extreme type, like characters. So this guy likely will be very, very strong on an Android category in the future. So I would recommend, if you can, go for this cell. It should be pretty easy because on GP, it's only the top 20,000 that you need to get. Whereas on Global right now, it's still top 10,000. 20,000, I think, is doable. Alright, next we have the Majin Buu. So that, of course, was this cell right here. And then, of course, we're looking at this Super Buu right here. So this is the Steady Advance of Evil. Leader skill, physical type, key 2, HP attack and defense 70%. Again, pretty good for Dokkan Battlefield. Super attack is the Assault Rain, which does supreme damage and lowers the attack of the enemy. Passive skill, Strange Vitality. For every key sphere obtained, attack and defense 10% and recover 5,000 HP. I like it. I like it a lot. So this guy could be very interesting. Very interesting. On a Majin Buu category team, if like Ultimate Gohan is indeed weak to that that category, because all these physical Majin Buu cards would be very, very valuable. So we'll see if that is what it is. I've seen many people say that they think Ultimate Gohan would be weak to the Majin Buu saga category with all those, like, there's a Kid Buu, there's the Buu Gotenks sets physical. Makes a lot of sense to me. So I think we could see that actually be the case. And if it is, this guy will be pretty good. His links are Majin, Brutal Beatdown, Innocence, Metamorphosis, Infinite Regeneration, Wall Standing Tall, and Shattering Limit. I still don't know about him having the Innocence, because, like, he's not really, like, innocent. Like, he knows what he's doing. Like, unlike some of the other cards, but sure. Essay quote, are you scared to fight me? Yeah, because he's, like, trying to challenge Gotenks right there. And then he is on the Majin Buu arc category. Okay, cool. All right, so next one we're looking at is this kid Goku right here. This is the last of the 3 cards. So he's all types key 2 and HP attack and defense 50%. Again, could be useful on Dokkan Battlefield, sub-leader skill. Super attack is the Kamehameha, which does supreme damage to the enemy. His passive is Great Advance. So he gets attack and defense 80% at the start of turn. And then when there are 2 or more enemies, he gets an additional 80% attack and an additional 40% defense. So he'll go up to 160% attack and 120% defense. So this guy could be pretty interesting. Nah. What are his max stats? Let me take a look at his max stats. Oh, God. His stats are so low. See, damn it. This is the only problem is all these World Tournament cards count as free-to-play units. So, like, their max stats are just so low. 7,500 defense, 10,000 attack at a rainbow level. I guess his defense is not terrible. His attack is quite low, though. But I'm thinking of him in, like, Super Battle Road. I think even at 100%, I'm not so sure he'd be able to defend really that well. It just sucks that free-to-play cards have to get, like, absolutely just fucked like this. I really think that there shouldn't be these, like, lower potential system buffs for free-to-play cards. Like, that's just stupid. I think they all should have the same potential system. I really do. His links are All in the Family, Turtle School, Kamehameha, Incredible Adventure, Guidance to the Dragon Balls, and Shattering Limit. Yeah, so he'd be really bad for a Super SCR team. You're definitely not going to use him there. Categories are Pure Saiyan, World Tournament, and Low Class Warrior. He could probably be pretty useful in the World Tournament and Low Class Warrior categories. Certainly not in the Pure Saiyan. His essay quote is "You're really strong." So, I mean, this is interesting. These cards are not bad. I do like what they're doing. I think the Buu could have a lot of value, maybe in some of the difficult modes. He might be a little useful in Super Battle Road. Definitely, if Ultimate Gohan does get that Extreme Z Awakening, this Buu could be very good there. And then this Cell, I think, is actually just very good. He's just a very good unit. And especially if there is an Android category in the future, this Cell is going to be fantastic. I did find a little bit more info as well. So these are some missions for the World Tournament. What we have is, looks like if you win 7 times with the Future category, you'll get some Master's Mark medals. If you win 3 times with the Future category, you'll get some Master's Mark medals. If you win 3 and 7 times with the Peachy Peachy Gal category, you will get a total of 3 medals. And then if you win 7 times with the World Tournament team, you'll get another total of 3 of these Master's Mark medals. Again, these are to awaken so many units now, so you do want to try and get as many of them as you can. And then, of course, there's Dragonstone and some World Tournament or Dragon Ball Saga summon tickets. Looks like you get 8 tickets and then a Dragonstone. I just want to quickly show, exactly how many units awaken from these Master's Mark medals. So, if you're on Global, definitely make sure you can accumulate as many of these as possible, because there's just so many upcoming units that still awaken with these. Like here, okay, so we go down, look at this list. There's so fucking many. And then, of course, LR Piccolo, you need 77 in total to awaken him. You need 77 in total to awaken LRTN and Chaozu, these two. And then it's just 7 each across the board. So in total, you probably need around 300 of these medals to awaken all of the different World Tournament units that awaken. And there are still a lot of units that have to awaken from the World Tournament. Like, the World Tournament banner has a lot of units. There's still the The Tech Ultimate Gohan has not awakened. The STR Super Saiyan Goku in Whis' outfit. AGL Vegito was just added to the World Tournament banner this time, and, he can still get an awakening. There's a lot of units that'll still awaken in the future, and we always could see, another LR require these medals, so accumulate as many of them as possible. That will do it, though. As you guys can see, the tournament is... Is that really what time these guys come out? Because I thought the tournament started at 4 a.m. my time on the 22nd. I suppose it's possible it starts instead at, would that be 12 p.m.? We'll see. Tournament starts on the 22nd, though. Thanks, guys, for watching. I will try and do maybe some streams and stuff for the World Tournament. The only thing is, I really want to get very high in the World Tournament because I want to obtain lots of potential orbs. Because if you get high in the ranking rewards in these tournaments, the amount of potential orbs you get is just disgusting. We're talking enough to rainbow several units. So realistically, I think I want to try and get top 200 right here, which would basically give me enough to rainbow one of every typing of unit, as well as give me 7 of the cells, Elder Kai's, SSR tickets and stuff. So I am going to put my balls to the grinder to really try and get a high ranking in this tournament. I want to aim for top 200. I think in the last tournament, where did I finish? Was I 250 or something like that? I believe I was ranked 250-ish. So that was with me playing nearly nonstop. So I want to try and get as high as I can. But all right, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.